Prospects for attracting viable low-carbon investments into the Niger-Delta to transform the region's socio-economic landscape came to the fore at the Nigerian Economic Summit Group Sustainability Policy Commission Forum in Lagos. This was a pre-summit engagement designed to prepare a pathway for the 23rd summit of the NESG scheduled for Abuja in October. Consultant for the NESG Sustainability Policy Commission, Dr. Uzo Egbuche, in her opening remarks, noted that the forum was crucial to exploring opportunities in tapping low-carbon policy to drive growth in the Niger-Delta.
Today, we're having a discussion on how low-carbon policy, which is Nigeria's nationally determined contributions to lower carbon emissions by 2030, how that can drive growth. So what do we mean? In the low-carbon policy, we find out that there are several suggestions on the use of off-grid power solutions and infrastructure to drive investment opportunities. And so that's what we are here to discuss. How can that drive investment opportunities, especially in the Niger-Delta region? This topic came about as a result of discussions we made, market development that has been driving data analysis for the Niger-Delta region for some time, as well as the foundation for partnerships in initiatives for the Niger-Delta. So why we're here today is to look at the roadmap concept. Why do we look at a roadmap? We want to see if there's a way we can change the approach to development of the Niger-Delta region, where we aggregate stakeholders to focus on zones and to focus on clusters, and then scale whatever investments that they're making, such that the impact will be more visible. A lot of money is being spent on the Niger-Delta, we agree, but to a large degree, it's not visible, and that's because sometimes it's spread too thin, and people are doing different things and not really having scale by working together and driving cross-sectoral growth.
In their various presentations, Mr. Lukman Oshodi of Arctic Infrastructure, Mrs. Nkoyo Toyo, an advisor to the Cross River State Government, shared insights on the need for the provision of affordable housing and the repositioning of the region.
While working in Delta, Agbo specifically, sometime around 2014, my experience with the farmers there, especially regarding the palm oil, is that some of these palm produce, they brought them home, then they begin the processing, like if you have that single unit compound, at the back of that compound is a kind of a large open space where they have their sheds and all that. So that the processes are going on there. And the thinking here is that how do we strengthen that process? How do we infuse a new technology to drive that process? So it could be in a cluster arrangement, it could be individual homes to strengthen those things. Then that is where we are having a centralized or decentralized home processing storage approach. In this case too, load is equally key to be able to move the finished or semi-finished products to the market or where it will be processed to the end product. So aquaculture is another area that this project is looking at. So in most cases, if you look at all these waterfront communities where the practice of aquaculture is well entrenched, we have a situation whereby the processing, the preservation, and all that is just within the premises. In some communities, people have a self-built cluster system where they take these products to, especially the fishes, they get them preserved, they get them smoked, and from there it goes to the market. Then in aquaculture, there is something we need to take our mind to, which is a point of sale right around the water. As the product is coming from the water, you have the buyers already who are on the queue waiting for you. So that doesn't require elaborate cost of transaction or cost of developing certain things on where you need to take it down to the market. So within that system, so I'm thinking is that infrastructure to enhance that points of sale could be provided.
Whatever we are doing, whatever roadmaps we are emerging with, coordination, even if you are bringing investors in. Look at the banana plantation that Amechi started. Go and see whether you see one plantain or banana standing there. What about the Songhai farms in the entire region? What happened? There's something wrong about when it's big, when it's government, when it comes from above, it's not for us. We don't own it. It's not ours. So it has got to go. Fortunately, what MED is trying to say through its research is that there's something that is ours. We must look for that which is ours and build the recovery of the Niger-Delta economy around it. But let me end by saying, a new Niger-Delta must be created. Must be created on the basis of its economic recovery. If we stay where we are, with these NDDCs, with these Niger-Delta ministries, with this amnesty mentality, with these youths that don't think agriculture has anything to do with their future, we may not be able to feed that region in a short time. And when we don't feed, complicated with the fact that we do not even have all the infrastructure. That infrastructure you are talking, whether it is grid, off-grid, in-grid, mini-grid, or whatever, it's decayed already.
Mr. Olatunde Oderinde, Team Lead Market Development, engaged stakeholders on the key points that will form the basis of the roadmap for attracting low-carbon investments into the Niger-Delta.
To stimulate discussion and the thinking around the roadmap, I think it's critical for us to look at promotion of agro investment. I'm sure what's appropriate, what level of investment, how do we target and attract investors into the Niger-Delta. That is very key. We talked about power and supporting investment. The appropriateness of technology is key, because when it comes to power in production clusters, you want to think of competitiveness as well. Do I want to invest in solar and I'm price myself out of the market? Or do I want to go with gas that gives me the best value and I can be competitive in the market? So when we're thinking around this as well, then we need to think about the scale. If we have to do gas, should it be the gas-fired gas, or should it be biomass, which is small scale and befits the needs of the production cluster? Then also, we need to start thinking about logistics, not just around the roads, but also other infrastructure. We need to think about storage. We need to think about cold chains. We need to think about other packaging, preservation. All those structures are not there. But how do we incentivize investors to come into the Niger-Delta and invest into this? And most importantly, upgrading of current urban market infrastructure. Yes, with the help of the federal government, we've done a bit of rural markets, but how do we move things from rural markets to the urban? Because in terms of purchasing power, yes, that's where the market is. But farmers have just been able to move things to the rural market, but they don't get value because they can't sell it to the upper market. And beyond just bringing things into the rural market, do we want to start thinking around handling, good handling practices, packaging, that can earn them high value when they move them into the urban markets? For me, these are things that we want to begin to structure, and that can help the inclusive growth for smallholders within the Niger-Delta.
Mr. Oderinde and Mr. Eze Nwakama of Union Bank speak on the prospects for investments and agri-finance development in the oil-producing region.
MED and other development partners within the Niger-Delta have done a lot within the primary production space. And I think to get Niger-Delta to emerge the way it should, I think we need to begin to focus future development initiatives across those 4 areas, which is 1, promoting agro-processor, which are well-targeted, small-scale within those clusters that can deliver great opportunities for farmers in terms of off-taking. Then also the issue of power, it's important. We talked about various opportunities, and just like we agreed, I think for small clusters within the Niger Delta, we should begin to look at what will give competitiveness to whatever is being produced, and at the same time that is affordable. We need to look at small standalone units and also the use of the biogas. In terms of infrastructure, just like we talked about, logistics, cold chain are things that definitely will add value and also help reduce wastages. And driving investment into that area means we're creating a service market that will be functional and we see the commercial gain offering those services within the Delta. And most importantly, we need to now look at creating that linkage between the processing and the market. And definitely what will transform into poor farmers getting out of poverty, it's ability to get into a market that pays a bit of premium. So when we get them to talk, add value, and at the same time create the opportunities for improved market, definitely that opportunity is going to be explored very well.
It's not just production that is a problem. We need to tie production to the market. If the market is not efficient and available, production doesn't make any sense. But when you produce and you have an already agreed market, that's supposed to trigger off a chain reaction such that sustainability is ensured, and then the financial gains. Every farmer wants to make money. Every farmer wants to be like his counterpart who is in town and lives in, drives a big car. Not that they're going to drive big cars, but the fact that they get the joy and satisfaction of not only producing, but selling at competitive prices, making money to solve their other problems. So that's the model where we hope to achieve with MAID in this.
The Niger Delta over the decades has been known for agitations for resource control, following years of poor investments in socio-economic development. A robust policy framework for low-carbon investment, driven by the private sector, will go a long way in transforming the region into a strategic economic hub in the nation.